damn, am I Joan? Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel, #Movie Bae. I am Movie Bae, and in this video, we're not going to be talking about movies. We're going to be talking about TV. So, when I was a kid, I used to watch Girlfriends on UPN. Yes, UPN, showing my age. It was just, like a little funny show. I was a kid, I really didn't know any better. Rewatching it as an adult, a lot of those topics started to hit home, okay? At one of my old jobs back in 2016, Girlfriends was every season, every episode was on YouTube. So I would be at my desk watching Girlfriends. When Netflix released Girlfriends last year in 2020, I rewatched it again. And because I just really love that show, and it's so relatable, every character. Have you ever related to a television show where you are every character? Like, that's great writing. Normally when you have a sitcom, the formula is 4 friends. I don't know why. It's always 4 friends. It's either 2 or 4. You can't have 3, you can't have 5. It's 2 or 4 friends. And every character, every friend has to be different but the same because they're friends, right? So you have Joan, who's she's the controlling friend. She wants everything to go her way. She has a set time goal for her life, for other people's lives. Is Joan, right? Then you have Maya. Maya is a friend of Joan who came into the big group later, and she's the writer. She's a young mom, and she's married, so her dynamic is automatically different from the original group of girls. Then you have Lynn. Lynn is a serial college student. After every degree, she goes right back to school. She's afraid of commitment. She's afraid of growth, or just being on her own and finding herself. I feel like it's from the fear of failure. And then you have Tony Childs. A lot of people don't like Tony. I love Tony, okay? Tony is the bougie friend. She's the OG city girl, okay, in a sense. If you don't have money, you're not talking to Tony. If you don't have money, you're not talking to Tony, period. But the 3 girls, Tony, Lynn, and Joan, they all went to college together. And then Maya works for Joan, so she's entered into their friendship. Maya and Tony kind of have little spats for each other because Tony's also the loose and fun one. And Maya, like I said, she's a young mom and she's married. So that's where their characters conflict. Girlfriends is a great show because, for many reasons. First off, you can legit relate to every character. Rewatching Girlfriends as an adult, I'm in my late 20s. So rewatching as an adult, it was like, damn, am I Joan? Damn, I thought it was Maya. And it's like, shit, I'm a little like Tony, like, what you mean? And then after graduating college, I'm starting to feel a little bit like Lynn. So it's like, you can literally relate to every character because every character is relatable. It's either you, it's your friend, it's your mom, it's your sister, it's your cousin. These characters are so relatable. That's one thing that makes Girlfriends a great show, sitcom, period. Black, white, any genre, any race, any marketing audience. Girlfriends is a great show. This show was produced by Chelsea Grammer, who was a white guy, a white man, and he had enough sense to bring on black writers, black directors, and a black cast, okay? He didn't want to do it. He knew, he was like, I have this idea, but I'm not the one to execute it. So he brought in Myra Brock Akil and others to help complete this vision, because it wouldn't make sense a white man writing about black people problems. Like, let's just be honest, okay? Another good thing about the show Girlfriends is they hit on a lot of important topics in the black community specifically, but as well as what was going on in that time. And we all know, just like fashion repeats itself, social issues repeats itself as well. So no matter that the show is 20 years old, the things that they were talking about then are still relevant today. So when a show has legs, that's automatically a good show. Because, like I said, it was 20 years ago, and they're still talking about gold digging, interracial relationships, colorism for yourself and other people, STDs, HIV/AIDS. Like, these things are still prominent in today's society. And Girlfriends hit on all of that in a very serious and comedic way. They also talked about some of the things, especially in the Black community, that isn't really spoken about, but we all know about it. They talk about being a sex addict. They talk about one night stands, dating, going back to your exes, not wanting to add on to body counts, colorism. Tony, I love Tony. Tony, she's of darker skin complexion, and she didn't want to date anybody who was darker than her. She wanted light-skinned children. She wanted a child with good hair. And those are issues in the Black community that, yeah, we joke about or we know it's there, but it's like, this is not okay, y'all. Like, you should love the skin that you're in. And if your baby come out brown, then she come out brown. But then it's like, you also see Tony's side or other people's side who do have an issue or who do have those views that they don't want a dark-skinned child or a child with coarser hair, that they don't want their child to be picked on, because Black people, we picking on each other. Like, you can say to love yourself, but at the same time, dark-skinned girls and girls with coarse hair are getting picked on. There's also a fifth girlfriend, aka William, and he has his he brings in the male perspective of the group of friends. So he has his own issues with commitment with women. Men, hello. There's a thing about, you know, not selling out for your community but still trying to elevate in the corporate world. This is a great show. I love this show. There's infidelity, there's marriage, there's childbirth, there's pregnancy scares, honey. There's everything in this show, all wrapped up in a pretty little bow. And I love Girlfriends. Girlfriends, you can watch it at any age, in any year. The show has legs, and it's funny. It's hilarious. Needless to say, rewatching Girlfriends as an adult, it really hit home a lot of things. I feel like I used to think I was like Maya because I was the writer, but then it's like I'm a little bit of Joan because I'm kind of Joanish, and then I'm a little bit like Lynn, afraid to just go for dreams because I don't want to fail, and then I'm a little bit like Tony because period. So that was just kind of like a little quick little rant video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. If you stayed to the end, I hope you did like it. So you might as well go ahead and like it. And leave a comment down below. Which girlfriend are you? Which girlfriend are you? Put your homegirls on blast. Which girlfriend are you? Which girlfriend is your friends, okay? Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Watch my previous videos. And I'll see you next time. It's a date.